So, here we go. Now, the fact that they've started me with the knife is going to make things a bit complicated for me already off the top. But we'll see how much worse it gets once we get moving. And do not adjust your sound. It is supposed to run weird sound from either end. Okay, so Zelpud had the hand scanner. That's good news. It's supposed to be available from the start because of the settings I chose anyway. Caltrop and Chakram ammo, okay. At least it's not two of the same ammo this time. I'll take that. What do you got for me? Ah, yes, thank you for the C. Excellent, Nibber. Thank you. Holy Grail, very good. Appreciate you for not charging me for the Holy Grail. Okay, we can buy the Life Sigil, like, immediately. That's fantastic. I don't think that's necessarily the one I need or want particularly much, but it's better than the 0 sigil runs I've been having the last few times I ran this randomizer. So, I'll take any sigils I can get. I just need to stop being poor and be able to afford that sigil. Let's go buy me a sigil. Everybody loves sigils. There we go. Off to so much better of a start than I've ever had, I think. This might be the one where I make it more than 5 feet. This is when I open the front door and it's fucking eternal gloom or something, and I just cry. This is not much better. This is not much better at all. I hate Icefire Treetop. God damn it. And this is certainly an interesting angle to come into it from. It also doesn't help that I forgot where the traps are. Because it's been a bit since I've been in there. And that's why I saved before going through the door. I don't have double jump, so I can't go up and over and go check the other door yet. Can I? Can I actually get up and over that right now? I don't remember. Can't open this yet. Okay, cleared that. Now, I'm pretty sure there's another one over here somewhere. I don't think there's any reason for me to go up there right now. This was not a wise choice. Yep, that was not a wise choice. I wish my memory would kick in just a second sooner. Just that 1 second sooner before I push the button that leads to my inevitable demise. Because, man, when you hit lava at that speed, you ain't coming up fast. You ain't coming back up fast enough. At all. This is going to be off to a much slower start than I thought. Of course, it really doesn't help that I only have the knife. Okay, this time, sensible person. Ride the elevator. This way you can get the save point like a civilized person and have less problems. Hey, Surtur, how you doing? You just passing through, buddy? Okay. You keep doing you. We'll be dealing with him later. Yeah, I didn't think that would kill him. Okay. Samara... Okay, thanks. Don't really need that right now, but that's a thing, I guess. We need to get away from here before we die. So, thinking about it. Should I? Yeah, I should go heal. I was debating just trying to bull my way forward with 8 health, but an Icefire Treetop with only a knife, nah. Let's play this safe. Not that good at this game. If I was much, much better, I would absolutely gamble on that. But all things considered, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Also, microphone, why have you reset again? There we go. Should be less jumping in the red now. Habitual saving. If I start getting stuck stupidly, I do have a tracker open on the other screen. I just have it underneath my other information at the moment. So I don't want to rely on it. I want to see how much I can remember before worrying about that. Oh, this is going to be anything but fun over here. Yep, that's about how I expected that to go. Because, oh boy. These things ain't easy to fight with a knife. There's dissonance here, but we can't do anything with that yet. And I'm pretty sure I can't get the... There's something behind that leg there. Oh, right, I forgot. Dissonance kills you. Right. Or at least... I don't know if that's actually dissonance or if that's just bad field, but either way, that's bad touch. Don't touch that. I'm going to say things. Half of them aren't going to make any sense. Just don't worry about it. Because even to people who know this game, I'm probably going to be talking a lot of nonsense because memory is very muddled. It's going to be a lot of, I know what I mean, but as far as it actually being accurate, it's not going to be the same thing. Well, this is awkward. Nope. I was going to try to iframe my way through that because there was no way I was fighting my way through that. But that didn't work either. We might be snuffed in the cradle here. Which is, needless to say, unfortunate. I may need to just roll another seed, like, immediately. Because we can't do anything with that. So it's either try to somehow climb my way across those moving blocks, or survive falling down here somehow. If I'd spawned with anything other than the knife, I would have been able to make something happen here, but the knife is just not sufficient for my reach needs in here. Don't get me wrong, I like the knife. It's one of my preferred weapons on the whole, but it's a little small. I'm hoping... Oh, yep. It was smart enough to dive. Okay. I was hoping it was just gonna hop one more time, and then I could scoot past. Turns out that plan didn't work. Part of the problem we're running into is by the time you get here, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have at least one sacred orb, so things in here hit harder to accommodate for the fact that you would have more health. It would also help if I was better at jumping. Slightly too early, but it worked out. It's almost like I've made this move 100 times already. Yeah, you stay under there. You live down there now. No, stay down there. Oh, that's upsetting that you're back in that pattern again. Okay, up there's fine. Yeah, you can live up there. Yep. Yep. Knew it. Knew that was gonna happen. I can see the future and do nothing about it. You know, that was not the joke that was supposed to happen there. That was not how that joke was supposed to end. But I think that worked better. I'm getting the feeling that the seed generator is mocking me. Gives me all those seeds with no sigils. Gives me a sigil at the start, and then gives me something I cannot deal with in any sane capacity. Yeah, at my skill level. To compensate for the fact that I have sigils that will allow me to actually do things. I thought she was gonna dive, and instead she flew sideways. God damn it. Well, we get a little closer every time. I thought I wasn't gonna make the platform either, and I was about to be very unhappy. Mind you, this was never intended to be a successful venture. This was, from the ground up, intended never to be a success on my part here. But man, this is going worse than expected. Oh. Oh. So going up there doesn't help me either. I am now starting to wonder if there's anything I can even do here. Okay, next part of brain Yeah, I suppose that's a way to look at it. I mean, you woke up in time to catch the beginning of the pain, so take that as you will. think there's an area up... Oh, not again, not again, not again! The burning! The burning! You know, getting a real Groundhog Day feel right now. Okay. We can get a thing. I mean, it doesn't hurt that I did tell you I started, too. Whether you saw that message or not is a whole other animal. Well, that was less than ideal. So I've got a 50-50 split right now. I can either go up there and gamble on surviving that idea, or I can heal and come back. The answer to that may surprise you. Fair. Also, hooray, the overlay's actually working this time. I don't know if any human being can read that, but it's there. Actually, no, I can kind of read it from here in my smaller window, so more than likely people can read that okay. Hey, Xena. Welcome to my nightmare. Why I've chosen to inflict this on myself is anyone's guess. Well, and here we are at the bottom again. And what I was referring to was the fact that my chat overlay on the side there is actually working. Sort of. Okay. Got it that time. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, that solves half of our problems here immediately. Okay, we're good, we're good. I might be able to make this work still. The knife is still not the weapon I need, but now I'm immune to lava. Fair. I'm glad it looks okay to everyone else, too. I don't need more weights. I'm too broke for the things I would want. Ah, that would do it. Which, that's pretty much exactly how I'd want it to be anyway. I don't want it obscuring things too badly. Okay, now I don't need to worry about falling in lava so badly. So where do I want to... I mean, I can Oh, I don't like this idea. Oh, that's right. The ice cape doesn't completely protect you from lava. It just makes you die slower. I don't know if going over there is going to do me any good anyway. Because I'm pretty sure I need the grapple claw to get around that pillar. That's fair. Yeah. If I have it... That's why I have it just off to the side over here. So the corner of my eye will catch it and I can process it, but I don't end up spending my whole time looking at it. Death traps. Brain. Brain, please help. I may need to start using the tracker. Thank you. I'm always happy to hear that something I threw together worked out. So I would like to say a lot of deep thought and everything went into that, but honestly, it was just kind of a matter of throw at wall and hope it works. Thank you. I figured it all fit together pretty well. Considering old games end up being my thing for half of this. No, 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 no. Bat! Why are you here? I should leave. Death is imminent. Must escape. The funniest part about how that ended up working out in the design is I didn't even go into that with that intent. It just ended up happening. Which I suppose that's kind of just how art works half the time. You just let something happen and it works in your favor, or it doesn't. I still haven't figured that part out yet. I just kind of wing it. But I've also not been doing it that long, so style's still in development. I don't know if I can get up there alive. I'm pretty sure that's a shop up there, which means I should check it. But man, this is the thing. I mean, it's in there all the time, so it wouldn't surprise me if it had an effect. You know how it goes. The mind is constantly spinning, so things are always somewhere in there. Come on. I'm kind of surprised the browser's still that far behind on that idea, considering the change happened like half of the change happened days ago at this point. The only recent change was the picture. Get it together, browser. Okay. That makes more sense. Damn it. That did not work out in my favor because I have no means of attacking above me. I was trying to bait it down, but every time it actually went for the bait, I was not ready. Hey, Shifu. I can try going down here again now that I have somewhat fire protection. I don't know if that'll really help me at all, but it's better than current plan. Wait, no, there's a very big problem with that plan. Because you may notice, this lava's a different color. That's because in a effort of excessive maliciousness from the developers of this game, that's not just lava, that's poison lava. As demonstrated there, it kills you very quickly. You don't want to touch it. So, going down there, maybe not my finest plan. Not in the slightest. See, this is everything I own right now. Oh yeah, you know, it looks delicious. It's grape flavored. And then you die. I don't have the health to go for that swim. There is... Okay, the thing is, the generator said this seed was doable. So there's gotta be something I'm missing. I find that unlikely. Especially since, more often than not, I don't get along with people who discourage my bad behavior. Because those people are no fun. I don't think you'll give me anything right now. Nope, Alstana will not give me anything yet. know I'm nowhere near getting the trigger for the other thing that happens with him to happen. All these shops have been checked already and they're useless. I don't think I can get to the other entrance right now, but I can try. Yeah, no, you need double jump to get up there. I mean, then again, just because it generates a winnable seed doesn't mean it's a seed I can win. I suppose I need to consider that possibility. On the bright side, if this does prove undoable, it takes me about 5 minutes to make another one. And that's mostly just the game resetting. This is probably a slightly more favorable way to get to that room for the moment. But I'm also not sure if getting to this room is of any use to me right now. So I get the feeling we're just gonna end up in the same loop again. Now, if I could just get my reflexes to play ball with me, that would also be better. Got one. I would say they're both different messy. I don't even have to look to know what it probably looks like. The fact that that one's just continuing to guard that door is just vexing me. Okay, dodge once. Got it. Yes, this was a shop, and it's useless. I'm upset. Well, good news, we never have to come back here ever again. I don't think... No, there was nothing hidden behind either of those. I don't think any of these walls are breakable. I know there's a breakable wall somewhere in this near vicinity, but it's not here. I'm just gonna stab the walls in frustration anyway. Nope. Okay. That's a problem. Yeah, pretty much. Go back and heal again. While I heal, okay, tracker, tell me things. What am I not understanding, aside from anything? As you might be able to gather from my expressions, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. Because it's not good news. It also doesn't help that I don't remember what yellow means. Red I know means I can't do it in logic right now. Yellow, I think, probably can be done, but I'm not supposed to. I think that's how that works. Well, on the bright side, I know where I need to go. On the downside, oh boy. So, you know where the amazing grape-flavored poison lava is? Yeah, we need to go there. Because that's where all progress in this area is tied right now. And in good and bad news, it's entirely possible. Oh yeah, no. To be fair, this game is not known to be nice. This randomizer just makes it meaner. Yes, you go up there and get out of my way. Yes! That's exactly the move I needed. Okay, we're in business. Because that was the worst part of this area, was getting past that set of jumps. And then there's accidentally stepping off the edge and killing yourself. Remember, kids, don't try this at home. Oh yeah, it takes a lot of inspiration in terms of its movement from early Castlevania. The first game in particular had the same set-in-your-arc jumping that old Castlevania did on purpose, because they knew it would make things troublesome. This one at least made your jump control a hell of a lot better. Yep, didn't have enough health to do it that time. I should have killed the bat in the hopes that I would have gained enough to heal. Because if I fill that blue meter you see underneath my health, I will heal. Unfortunately, not every enemy will drop orbs that will give me any of that energy. So, it's a bit of a thing. Especially with the fact that most enemies in here are a little tough for me to be taking on that way. I disagree. There we go. As demonstrated there, that's how you get a full heal. We take those here. Good enough. Okay, baited one out. Good enough. Okay. Now the last hurdle. That fucking skeleton! I forgot that platform breaks. The thing is, I can't even be mad because it's all a matter of things that I literally have experienced before with this game and just happened to forget up until the exact second I needed to respond to it. But it's too late. Okay, yeah, for sake of expediency, I'm going to re-roll this seed. Just so we're not seeing the same place for a good hour, with me getting nothing done. As funny as it is to watch me get my head kicked in. Now, which one would you mean in there, Shifu? Because you're right just about no matter which one you pick there, but I'm just curious which one you're thinking of. That's a fair reaction, yeah. If you're starting with that, you don't really want that. There we go. Let's see what it decides to inflict on me this time. I I kept that one because it at least started me with the life sigil, which is more than I can say for most of the seeds I've had up till now. Because I think in the last 6 seeds I had tried, I could not find a single sigil. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there was a sigil somewhere. I just couldn't find it. Okay, the katana this time. At least it's not the knife. I can get behind having reach. Yes, yes, Selpud. You're going to be creepy, I know. What do you want? What are you gonna give me? Glove. Okay, block puzzles are an option immediately. Okay. That is honestly incredibly helpful. What's in this shop? Jewel, weights and bombs. Okay. Mantra. Okay, we've got a different sigil this time. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. We've we've got 2 sigils to buy in the surface this time. Okay, the game is taking pity on me. Though I can't help but notice 2 things are missing currently from my equipment that are a great concern. And those paying attention will know immediately what's missing in this picture. God damn it, game. Mind you, I do not have the hand scanner or the Holy Grail. I have had a seed like that. I have had a seed where it gave me the feather up here. Not literally up here, but I had the feather on the surface. And then I never found a sigil ever or afterwards. And one of my first doors, I think, was Ancient Chaos. So, you know, it kind of balanced out a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I don't have the hand scanner or the Holy Grail, so this is going to be a thing. Interesting. Maybe it is taking pity on me. Because at least this has a handful of connections I can make. To potentially get somewhere I can do something. Now, since you who clearly know what you're talking about from the way you're describing things, I'm going to warn you now. I am by no means an expert, and my memory is very fuzzy, and I have not even actually properly finished the game to begin with. So don't be surprised if I do something very stupid. Okay. I thought that was true, but I never actually bothered to check to make sure on that. I don't think there's anything over here right now. Yeah, no, this is meaningless currently. Oh yeah, that just gives you even more connections you can make to hopefully dig yourself out of a hole. Of course, I have to deal with this jerk. Yep, good job, me. Way to go. Thankfully, the katana does way more damage than you're supposed to be doing at this point, so he's not so bad. Yes, yes, you were hiding in a corner. I know, Samarantha. Yep, you just keep inspecting that one spot there, buddy. Oh, by the way, I had a connection bring me in through this busted door here. Turns out if you take a step to the left, you would end up outside of reality. It was an experience. Can't exactly do anything with that information because you can't connect anywhere and you just kind of are out there somewhere. But it's a thing. Where does this take me? Okay, that's not bad. That could have been so much worse. The last time I went through that door, it took me to Tagamagahara Shrine. So, I was expecting bad results. This does not surprise me. You may as well get used to me missing opportunities like that. Yep, that was a bad call on my part. That was a very bad call. May as well grab this while we're here. Okay, now I can... Well, no, I can't. I was gonna say I could warp to the backsides, but since I don't have the Holy Grail, I ain't warping anywhere. What? Why am I getting that already? Okay, sure, game, whatever. Yes, yes, this is Eglana, I know. But no, this is why the disclaimer was made. Misplays abound. Keep reflexively trying to stop at those to read them, and then remembering I can't read. I did not want to jump up here. Well, I'm here now. Can't do this yet. Just don't think I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. Okay. Now, if I remember right, this too is a trap. Because that's going to kill me. As shown there. I have a much better memory of the death traps than I do of the puzzles. Which I suppose makes sense. Well, yeah, I assume I can break the wall. It's just a matter of managing to make it across there without getting crushed in the process. I can always come back for it. Now the question is, where does this door take me? I'm willing to bet one of the chests that are in easy reach that I did not grab more than likely has the Holy Grail, and I'm going to be sad to have not grabbed it. Especially as I just now remember that I don't have it. I was about to go, I'm just gonna go through the door. Need be, I can grail out, and nothing bad will happen. Checked pocket. Oh, right. No Holy Grail. Which is why I'm climbing back up toward... I'm going the wrong way for the save point, aren't I? I healed. What? Why not? Hell with it. Good enough. Worst case, I die and we can fix the mistake about not going through the... and grabbing those two chests. Well, this is awkward. Okay, game. What's the play here? I'll bite. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I was probably supposed to have bought one of those two sigils on the surface before going through that door. So I'm pretty sure one of them was the one I need to open this to not get lasered. So I'm pretty sure there's no hidden stairs or anything over here that I can access or anything. Well, death! Oh, that's right. I did save when I got in here. Well. Oh, well. I can read now! Hooray. May as well save grabbing that. Okay, what you're saying is just stand here and break that. I forgot that there was a staircase there attached to it as well. Oh, hooray! That was very worth doing. I'm so glad we went through this. Sometimes the seeds in this game have a sense of humor, and I disagree with them. Pretty sure that's still not something I can do. Now, without going back up to the surface and buying a sigil to hit that to activate the platform. I don't think this is open yet. Yeah, no, I need to do a thing. As soon as I get control of my jumping arcs again. Yeah, now I gotta fight this jerk again. Right, I forgot. He does enough damage that I will die in one hit right now. Right. That was not a good idea. Once again in a demonstration of good idea, bad idea. I'm not gonna bother going and getting that Ankh Jewel right now. I don't need Ankh Jewels. I'm in no position to be dealing with bosses. I have to wonder if anybody's ever been hit by that slow-moving crusher. Hooray. Korobok, your shop is the worst. Congratulations. Unless that ammo's cheap. Maybe if the ammo's cheap, that shop's okay. I don't know. One way or the other, I disagree. Pretty sure this breaks. Yeah. Now, I'm betting I don't want to slide down that right now. Didn't want to do that either, though. Oh well. I should at the very least go press those buttons to accommodate the fact that it'll save me walking all the way across here every time. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can access this from the save point room, like, immediately. I am a fool. It's amazing how much you can forget about a single area of a game. No matter how many times you've been in it. Which, not gonna lie, I've spent an amount of time in this specific area trying to open everything when I was playing this game before. Including trying to open them in ways they were really not meant to be opened. Might as well grab this since I'm over here again. There we go. There we go. Doors open. Now we'll go save. Basically, the rule of thumb right now is going to be save ridiculously often. Because until we get the Holy Grail, I have no safety net. So shortcuts are going to be my gold. I think there should be something here, but there isn't. I need to use the sigil to open that, and that ladder will take me to another area, but we can't get there right now. The Holy Grail would also make it a lot easier for me to get back to the surface to go buy those sigils, which would open up probably the rest of this area for us. Oh, that puzzle. So there's an item behind that pole under that big rock. Now, as you might imagine, you break that pole, the big rock falls on your head. There's a few options for how to deal with that problem. We don't have any of those options available to us right now. Doors like this above my head, you have to kill, in this particular case, one boss, and this door will open. But as I said before, we're not exactly in boss fighting condition right now. Yeah, the big rock is why I was like, I don't want to slide down this, because it'll just take me down to where the big rock is, and that doesn't help us. This was pointless. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to the door we got in from. Go back to the Giant's place. And go through one of the other connecting doors back there now. Though the smarter idea probably would be to actually go all the way back and go through the door to go back to the surface, actually. But I never claimed to be smart. Oh yeah, that one's a trap, by the way. Because, you know, La Mulana. Expect curry to come up a lot. It's just a thing for them. Oh. Right. That's a problem. That is going to continue to be a problem. I don't think we have a good solution for that problem right now. Because I don't have that sigil, which means I can't open that door. Which means we can't go back. So the only way is forward. Which means we're going to have to fight two different things that I don't really want to fight right now. Because we are once again in the position of fighting things with less health than we really should be fighting them with. I'm also out of weights. That's upsetting. Because without weights, you cannot interact with those pedestals to solve anything. I also think I scared off the guy who knew what he was talking about because my gameplay made too little sense. And you know what? I accept this. I've had finer ideas. But I've also had worse ideas. Bring it on, Norse Messenger. Oh yeah, no, they don't care about spikes. Only I have to care about spikes. I also have to care about fireballs. I have to care a lot about fireballs. Huh. The fact that he can kill me in 2 hits is a problem. Well, as his name is, he's supposed to be Ratatoskr, the... I think he's supposed to be some kind of, like, squirrel thing that climbs the tree Yggdrasil. Something like that. I'm by no means an expert, I just know a lot of random things. And if anyone knows better, by all means correct my random nonsense. I know bits and pieces, and as long as my memory is not completely lying to me about said bits and pieces, it should be reasonably close. We're hitting the point where I am at a slight loss again. But this is less of a bad loss than the previous area, because at least I can navigate this place. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. If you hit anything important in a room with one of these blue eyes lit up, you'll be struck by lightning. So just don't do it. I forgot that eye was still lit. I thought I had made that one shut up. But the problem is, to make that one stop, yet again, need a sigil, which needs going back to the surface. What I should have done was farm money on the surface to buy at least one of those sigils before we left. But hindsight being 2020 and all that, I could always load one of the saves, which is why you layer your saves rather than just overwriting constantly in a game like this. Because sometimes you just put yourself in a real dumb loop like this. But I'm pretty sure there are things we physically can do here still. Yeah, about that. Totally hasn't already happened or anything. Nope, not at all. Mm-mm. I wish I had the map for this place, but I don't. Because maps are an item, and you gotta find them. And you know where they get put? Who knows? They are randomized just along with everything else, so they could be literally anywhere. Okay, we healed. Okay, so we got the item in this room. Did we get the item in the room above this one? Thank you, rabbit. Yep, okay, we got that item too. Well, that complicates things. We may actually have to load back. Because I might have put myself in a bit of a spot. By just blitzing forward like I did. Because I'm looking at the tracker, and we picked up all 4 items that we can physically pick up in logic right now. Wait, no, we didn't pick up 4 items. 1, 2, 3. What didn't we pick up? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Brain is having a moment. I might be onto something. Okay, that helps, but that's not what I was going, wait a minute, about. Too many death loops trying to figure out what happened and what didn't happen. Okay, I did get this, and I got the item underneath here. No, I did pick up 4 things. Right, one of them was Future Development Company. Okay, never mind, never mind. Forgot that it was an app, not an item. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. Really, anyway. Ooh. Uh-huh. So you're saying I can access that? Okay, a tracker, I believe you. Tracker knows better than I do. Oh, right. It's because it was that item. Okay, yeah, never mind. That makes sense. That's what the guy was telling me about. Which I knew already, but I wasn't acting on that. Okay, the room below this has an item that I did not yet collect. Oh yeah, there's also Fafnir information there. That's a thing. Oh, no, it's saying this is accessible. Okay. Right, because this is Korobok's shop, which was useless. Okay. Okay. Since it will affect your viewing enjoyment, I'm gonna give you guys the choice. Do you want me to go back and fix the mistake by going and getting money and getting the seals to open up areas properly, or do you want me to bash my head against these bosses and try to figure this out? Because both are doable? Yeah, that's about the answer I expected. So that's one vote for face meets wall. And I'm betting I already know of one other vote that's going to be in favor of face against wall. Okay. I have no idea whether that was because I commented on it or not, but fair enough. Ah, that's fair, yeah. That was really close. Yeah, no. I don't think that's doable. Yeah, no, you fall off before you get to the right frame to jump off to make that. Let's see. Thing is, I keep getting here with bad health. Does not help my cause. Oh, I just have to not get hit. Just gotta get good. So I don't think I need to hit him too many times. It's just a matter of I need to... Well, you know what? That was not the worst way I could have gotten hit. And there it is. Yeah, the contact damage is the real problem. I gotta say, I've never had him throw me that far before. That was interesting. Ah! I keep getting too greedy on and trying to jump towards him to attack. I need to wait for him to stand still, go for it, and then go back. But I've gotta get my knowledge of the katana's reach back in. So this is gonna take about 10 or so deaths before I get that fully on track. Let's try it from this side. Ah, I jumped on my head, cheeky bastard. Ah! And as proven there, yes, he can choose the platform you're standing on as a place to land. No, they did not take your feelings into consideration for this at all. You're supposed to be doing this fight with, I think, 2 Sacred Orbs minimum, which would have given me, like, 3 times the amount of health I have right now. And that's if you went straight for this. If you were going through and collecting more, I think you might have been able to have a 4th one. Missed it. You gonna do something else there, Ratatosker? No? We're just gonna do this all day? Okay. 2. Shit. Damn it! I overjumped. I expected a fireball. That didn't happen. We're getting closer. And this is the gamble you run into when you try to go heal by killing. Is you end up getting your teeth kicked in the process. This is why I said it was doable, but messy. At the height of me playing this all the time, probably would have been fine. Now, it's a lot touchier. I'm gonna go back and save our now increased health so we don't have to do that again. This should allow me to take a 3rd hit. If I'm doing my math right. It also doesn't take into account how much overflow he's been doing, which I can't guarantee, since we don't go into the negatives. Turned around too quick. Nope. Nope. This is all bad. Everything has gone wrong. Just kill me. Sometimes you can just get in just the wrong position because you make one bad jump and it's just over. Now, the problem is, I'm pretty sure I have to beat this Ratatosker fight in order to trigger the boss I was actually worried about in this place. People do call it that, so that makes sense. That was close. Yes! Got it! Suck it, Ratatosker. Told you I could do it. I knew it was only like 4 or 5 hits to take him. Now we go safe. Now we go save and never have to do that again. Worth it. Yeah, unfortunately, due to the arc of the katana, there was no way to attack in there without getting struck by lightning. Being at lower health is fine. I'm just happy to not have to fight that particular Ratatosker fight anymore. And it gives us access to this room over here, which gives us access to another item, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there's now an evil Pikachu in here, too. I'm out of weights. Ah! Gotta farm weights. Hang on. Forgot. This is getting increasingly unfortunate. All of this money and nothing to spend it on. Suppose this was the game's way of telling me, hey, you should probably go kill the heal again anyway. Though, man, I don't know what's going to be behind that door, and I don't like what my options are. Specifically because there's currently still way too many bad places it could be on the other side of that door. It could be Takamagahara Shrine again, it could be Ancient Chaos, it could be either... It could be somewhere benign, like the other part of Immortal Battlefield. It could be somewhere really awful, like one of the parts of the Eternal Prison. Of course, when I say Immortal Battlefield's benign, I mean that in the relative sense. It could be Anavan. Anavan wouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping it's not Icefire Treetop some more. I'm a little over that place already. Now, if something would just be so kind as to drop a weight, that'd be great. No, I didn't mean drop me. I am not a weight. I have weight, but I am not a weight. You can give me that look all you want. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. You want to know the saddest, funniest part about this whole situation, though? And it's specifically relating to that Ratatoskr fight. That took me less tries doing it this way than it did when I was doing this game normally, with more health. I can only credit it to the fact that I have a weapon that does actual damage, as opposed to the base whip, which is all you would have had at this point. Either that, or I've just gotten a lot better at this game since then. Which is funny considering, you know, couple years of rust, aside from a couple attempts at this before this. Okay, what's behind door number death? Oh. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. This right here is the problem. We don't have an item that we can hit that switch with, which means we can't open the door. Since we can't open the door, we can't go through here. Oh, God. I know what that means, and I'm not happy. Well, I'm not happy about either of the things that means, actually. Let me put it that way. That's a little clearer, or perhaps. So, let's go open that door, and go save. And you will all get to meet a new friend. He's not the greatest kind of friend. I went the wrong way, but I can still make this work. This is the last statue we need to hit, but there's a catch. Activate it. And say hello to Nidhogg. Now, I've only killed him with ranged attacks before, so I'm not entirely clear on how I'm going to kill him. Because you can't be in the same place as him, because he's going to contact damage you. And that attack does a lot of damage. But I know one trick I can do. Now, it ain't going to exactly be fighting fair. And it might make something weird happen. But when have I been a believer in fighting fair? Okay, fine, I'll go the other way. After all, game ain't fighting fair. Why should I fight fair? Good jumping there, me. Way to go. So glad I did that. I'm going the wrong way now. So you gotta thread the needle between the bat, the spike, and the other bat. Okay. Wait for that to trigger, and fuck you, Nidhogg, I'm out of here. Ding. Now, there's a catch. There's a catch to what I'm doing right now. Well, actually, there's two. There's two catches to this idea. Because the exact nature of what I'm doing here is less helpful than you might think. So it opens this. And before I explain what that means, I'm gonna go save again. Which should give you enough warning about what this means to know why I'm concerned. Because this is another case of, I'm not sure I can do this. But, down the hole. Oh, this isn't active right now anyway, is it? God damn it. Yeah. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I need to go elsewhere before I can trigger this. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So, to explain this, since I was hinting at it so damn hard, this is going to open up, and there's going to be an Ankh for me to use my Ankh Jewel on, and that will trigger this area's boss fight, the main boss of the area, which would have then opened up that single soul door, which would have given us access to somewhere else. Now, the problem is, I need to get to a different area entirely for the trigger for that to be activated. Because I specifically have to chase the spirit of that man chained up there, who is, in fact, this game's version of Loki, in order to bring him back to his body to trigger the opening. The problem is, Loki ain't here. His body's here, but the rest of him is kind of not here. So I think we might be stuck. We might be well and truly stuck. So I think this was just another case of I did things in an order that the seed did not want me to, so now the seed's mad. So in the end, the fact that I've managed to pull off fighting Ratatoskr with no health doesn't matter. That ends up being all for naught. And honestly, that's fine. This is what happens when you randomize things that are already rude. They get ruder. But this, again, is exactly why I was talking about saving in many places. Now, I've got two options. I can either go back to the Mausoleum of the Giants and see if I can find another door. One that hopefully won't get me stuck. Or I do as I said and grind up the money to buy up the sigils. And I'm going to go ahead and show off how you money grind in this game. At least one way you can money grind. Because there's a trick. At least, the trick used to work. I don't know if it still works. Judging from the way these pots are giving me nothing, I get the feeling the trick is no longer an option. Okay, there's 10 coins there. Now what you do, at least how the trick used to work, is now you reload the game. That'll reset the pots. Now the thing is, when you leave the screen and come back, the pots reset normally, but how the trick used to work is that one pot would always be guaranteed to have a certain amount of coins in it. I don't remember if it was this one or the first game is the problem with that idea. I want to say it's actually the first game that the pot trick was the way to money grind, now that I think about it more. So I want to say I've had pots that have respawned naturally still have money in them. In this one. But they're, of course, just being very stingy. Because they know why I want the money. They know I need it. Therefore, they're going to hold the money hostage. So getting weights out of these pots would also be good. Okay, that's enough for one of them. Ow. Which two choices do I have? I have Origin, and I have Life. I'm gonna get Origin first. Now, I could always just start running around with one seal and see what I can open up. But since we have both of them available, and it didn't take too awful long to get 50 coins to get that one, I'm just gonna do the sensible thing and get both of them. Because it will open up a lot of options for us. Now, I know this is not exactly the most exciting part of this idea, but that's just how these go sometimes. Okay, it's giving me a lot of bupkis, though, so I'm going to reload it just in case that is still a valid answer. It's not like it takes long to reload anyway. It might also be that the randomizer fixed that, so that doesn't work. Hard to say. Man, it doesn't want me to have any money. Okay, fine, game, I get it. You don't want me just farming money. Understood. Oh, thank you for your pity coin, game. Yeah, as you see there, we broke that pot and nothing was in it. We broke it a second time without reloading and a coin was in it. So that does prove that part, at least. But now that we've got a sigil, I think we can still make things work. Let's just see if that opens up the reverse door. Because if that lets us back out, that's all we need, really. Because we can then go get money a better way and come back. We'll go ahead and overwrite that reality, because this is now the superior reality. The music dies. Prototusker shows up. We chop him. And we chop him again. And that problem's dealt with. So now, back to the gate. Guidance. As much as it does not guide anyone. But rather than going through that door, do I want to go over here and go through the other door? Well, let me go correct another mistake while I'm thinking about it. Oh, that would have been immensely helpful. That was one of the chests the guy was shouting about as well. It's like, hey, you should have grabbed that. It's like, yeah, I know I should have grabbed that. Too late, though. Yeah, now we got one of the basic sub-weapons of the game. You might also notice there's an item peeking out behind that wall up there. We can't get that without double jump in any reasonable capacity, though. Now, if I keep going further down, I believe there's also something else down here. Yeah, there's yet another door down here we can take. Why not? That was precisely why not. I've got to find a feather. Unfortunately, the feather is randomized into the world somewhere. How? I don't want to be here. Being here is really bad. But since we fell in, we're kind of stuck with that idea. So, best just to die, and we'll pretend we were never here. That is one of the latter half areas of the game. You don't want to be there. It was, in fact, one of the places I was thinking of when I said there could be much worse places we could have ended up. I just forgot the name of it, so I didn't bring it up. Okay, so let's go grab the shuriken again. And then we'll try the upper right door. Find out what fresh hell's up here. Wait, isn't there actually... Yeah, there's 2 places I can go from here, actually. There's this door, too. Nope. Nope, 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 mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. Oh, there's the Holy Grail. Okay, so that solves a significant problem for us. Oh, right, I forgot this door doesn't actually exist. Never mind. But good news, we can warp now, so that... God damn it, that would have solved the entire problem. I hate it when other people are right when they're being rude. Oh well. Okay, I do have the village warp already. I'm going to demonstrate why I was all about not being here. Now, the thing of this is, we can't really do anything here anyway. We need to find all of these tablets scattered throughout the game and activate all of them in order for the Dark Star Lord Mausoleum to really be much of a thing. We can still access parts of it, I believe. Just not all of it until we deal with that. I mean, the parts you access by doing that, I'm pretty sure are not required. It's been a bit. That's another death trap. Dung Beetle Y. Yeah, by the way, that's why this place sucks. Instant death dung beetles. Yeah. Yeah. Bet that's a phrase you never thought you'd hear today. So yeah, that's why you don't go there, if you can help it. That's also why that place is littered with slopes. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So we're gonna go get the shuriken and the Holy Grail, and then we're gonna go back into the place we were already, sort all that out. And then we're gonna start actually making forward progress after a lot of screwing around. Now, I do want to play the whole game as normal at some point. So I do want to get around to finishing it. So I suppose the question to throw out there is, would people want to see that? I don't know why I'm running out of weights so much. Now watch, we're gonna run around in here and I'm gonna find out that I bought the wrong sigil and now it still won't matter. And I'm gonna be just very upset. Now, of note, if I do play the game in full, that will not include the upcoming DLC for the game. For a very specific reason. And it's not that I wouldn't get the DLC. Though I might not actually get the DLC. The DLC in this particular instance is the fact that... How to explain this? So in the first game, there was a region known as Hell Temple that you accessed after finishing the game, and it was insanely difficult. Like, to the point where you had to get through all of it pretty much in one go, and if you fell, you had to start the whole thing over for the most part. Enemies in there are being stronger than even the enemies toward the end of the game, and there were a lot of them. Yeah, I can imagine drunk people getting way out of hand. Point being, the DLC for this game is this game's Hell Temple. That's what they're making currently. And I'm just gonna go, nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I'll let somebody else suffer through that one. Yeah, hopefully the drunk people are not getting that out of hand. You can add it if you want. I'm just not going to touch it. It can rot in the library. Or I'll just send it back. That's exactly why I would be willing to unaccept that gift. Okay, we did at least bring the right sigil to do that. So now we just need to hit that pedestal with a weight and we're good. Does this go anywhere? No, this one's another hole that leads to nothing. We once again need to get more weights. Now, if I just get a bunch of money, I could also just start buying weights. But we also want a bunch of money to buy the other sigil. So in the end, the whole point ends up being we need a lot of money. Talk to this guy just so that triggers. Because some of these guys will trigger things when you talk to them, and some won't, and I don't remember who matters and who doesn't. So I'm just going to end up talking to everyone, just to be on the safe side. And some of them have real interesting models that I'm going to want to show off anyway. This, of course, all depends on how long I last doing this anyway. And showing everything off can wait till we get around to an actual full playthrough anyway. Now, since we have the Holy Grail, I'm curious, is this the right sigil to open this? Nope. Okay. Good to know. And away! Now, the one unfortunate thing is we are going to have to fight Ratatoskr again. But that's okay. If I did it once, I can do it again. That was a good pot. Not sure I wanted to use my one last weight on that, but you know what? We did it. I do have enough money to go get the other sigil, but before I go back and do that, I'm going to go ahead and go down here and see if it works on this door down here. Yes, it does. Okay. So we can find out what's behind this. Bet that looked like a death trap, didn't it? Okay, the other part of the Immortal Battlefield. But, as you might be able to guess, that pedestal up there opens the door above our heads. So, this door is currently useless. Womp womp. think this one sold weights. Yeah. Now, I know I went under the amount I need in order to be able to buy the other sigil, but that's fine. Right now, we'll go ahead and go grab the other items. By the time we get those, we should have enough to buy the other sigil. And then we can finish the cleanup. There we go. Now we have twice as much health. So now the Rototusker fight won't be as bad. But I also need to not get too ahead of myself because of the fact that we now have more health. That said, everything is starting to open up now. God damn it. Okay, fine, we'll go this way. No, it is not lost on me the fact that our two only weapons are a katana and shuriken. Okay, I think that takes care of this place. Just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Because we only have that. Have that now. I'm of course just updating the tracker as well because it's kind of important that I keep that on track or things won't make any sense. Okay, yeah, nothing we got allows us to do anything different. And at this point. Okay. So we are basically back in the position we were in before, but much better off now. Okay, Ratatosker. Time to do this again. The good news is I don't have to be as afraid of making contact with him at all. So it should be a bit easier to hit him. I do need to be a little afraid of those fireballs, though. Wow, okay. Yeah, fun fact, he can still very easily kill me. Especially when I get myself in a bad loop like that and he just beats my head in. And yes, I know, I jinxed myself again. As we do. God damn it. I hit that ledge wrong. Why must you keep jumping on my head, Ratatosker? Why are you a jerk? Problem with the shuriken is they do, as you might guess, significantly less damage. Got him. The shuriken, however, will not help us solve this problem. So, we're just gonna have to leave here anyway. But we triggered the statue, which was the important part. Oh yeah, and since we dealt with that puzzle there, we also don't trigger the lightning when swinging in here anymore. Because those blue eyes will usually close when their puzzle that's relating to them is solved. It's like giving the proper access code for it. Just goes, oh, okay, you belong here. You're fine. Okay, now that we have the Holy Grail, we can also start warping back to the village whenever we're in bad shape and actually healing. Instead of just running around like an idiot at no health. Now, I don't know if 50 Shuriken will kill Nidhogg. He has a lot of health, so I don't think 50's enough. So I'm not favoring the idea of taking him on right now. So it's not looking like anybody's selling regular shuriken ammo, which is a bit of a problem. It's not the biggest problem, but it's a problem. Yeah. Nobody here is selling regular shuriken ammo. So the only way to get more of that would be to grind it up right now. Unless... Brain. Brain. I don't remember if any of the other shops were selling it, because there were 2 other shops we have access to. Actually, wait, no. Kurabok sold a bunch of ammo. He might actually have shuriken ammo. Yes, he does sell it, okay. Okay, now we have 90 shuriken. That might be enough to take Nidhogg? Need be, I might be able to sneak in a single hit in melee. I'm sure it's doable to hit him in melee. I just don't remember how to do it properly. Because I had a devil of a time with the Nidhogg fight. But if we beat him, we open up a door. So it's kind of important that we get that done. All of that just to watch the jump. Bloody hell. Oh, right, we didn't open it from the other side anyway, so that entire bit of antics there was pointless. God damn it. Groundhog Day, why must you vex me so? There, I will go pointlessly open that, because we'll never need that again anyway. I don't want to fight Nidhogg, but I have to fight Nidhogg. Now, on the bright side, with a ranged weapon, Nidhogg's not super dangerous. I used to have a ton of issues fighting Nidhogg even with a ranged weapon, until I realized I could jump into that circle attack he's got there, and just jump back out of it, and you're fine. So I used to have to climb all the way down to dodge that, somehow dodge the swoop, and then repeat process. Mind you, I did win the fight that way. There we go. So I didn't need as many as I thought. But that's Nidhogg done and dusted. What's behind door number death? Anavin. Okay. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So, I don't want to fall down there right now. Down there's not good. But at least we got a nice change of scenery. Now you might think, oh, water, that's not too bad. Water hurts. The reasoning, I forget. But the water hurts. Because in the world of Lama Lana, everything hurts. But if we find a particular item, it'll stop being a problem. Well, that's certainly a sound effect. This is a problem. Okay. Let's stop doing that before anybody gets upset. Well, looks like we might be going down the hole after all, because I don't see a lot anywhere else to go right now. Across the Rainbow Bridge! What? Nidhogg, why are you back? You're dead! You should not be alive! Shenanigans! Well, that's a problem. Huh. Huh. That's not supposed to happen. I have great uncertainty. I have an idea. Okay. That answers a question. I may or may not have just flicked the toggle for the other sigil on and off to see what it would do for us in that particular place. And the answer is it's not going to do a lot there, but I'm going to buy it anyway, just in case it's useful somewhere else. Should I walk back and see if the sigil comes in handy along the way? Nah. We can do further cleanup like that in a little bit. I'm gonna see if it opens the laser here. Because if it opens the laser here, we're in business. Yes, it does. Okay. Now we can access the Immortal Battlefield. Now, things we're gonna have to watch out for are these gentlemen up here with the big red eyes. They are the Lokapala. They see you, they whistle. And then doors like this over here will start spawning more Lucapala. It can get really bad. And a few words. And if you're wondering, no, we can't go through the doors they come out of. Those aren't real doors. Huh. We appear to be at an impasse yet again, irregardless, though. Which is mildly upsetting. I'm forgetting something somewhere. And of course, since I'm the one forgetting it, I don't know what I forgot. It's unfortunate that they've got us coming in from the absolute wrong end of all of these places. Okay, before I rack my brain trying to solve this puzzle, is this possible right now? Where the hell am I? No, that's not possible right now. Okay, good. I'm not crazy. I thought I was misremembering something or misunderstanding something. No, you just can't do that right now. So I think we've come here for nothing. Which once again leaves me in the position of, I don't know where to go. And I'm fine with not knowing where to go, but it's gonna be an issue. Like, I know my way around the Immortal Battlefield, but I don't know how to get around it from this side. Because I know how to deal with this pillar. That's to our right. But I don't have the item I need for that right now. Because you need the grapple claw. This is another case of grab the pillar, rotate around it, and then jump off. I didn't mean to land here. I meant to go to the village. So, we've gained ground, but we've also not gained ground. I'm gonna take another walk through the mausoleum now that we have some sigils in our hands. I don't think there's anything to gain by doing it, but it can't hurt to check. I also don't know how much longer I'm going to keep going right now anyway. Working all day and then dealing with this is a bit of a draining experience. There isn't another door up there, is there? Am I crazy? Yeah, no, I'm crazy. Though... memory's kicking something. Brain, hold on to that memory, damn it. Don't let it slip. I need to get low down in here somewhere. Not in this part specifically, somewhere in this one. There's somewhere low I can get that leads to something. Real descriptive, I know, but brain hasn't given me that part yet. There's like a hidden ladder somewhere. Down this end of the world, I'm pretty sure. It's not quite down here, it's... Can I even access it right now? Because it's how you would access the old Inferno Cavern. And again, maybe that is that ladder I was looking at that I was like, no, I don't want to go that way. Heiner, have you opened shop yet? Nope, you're still useless, Heiner. I hate you. Just in case. Nope, still hate you. So, our current options are Heaven's Labyrinth, which I don't think we can do anything in. Darkstar Our Lord Mausoleum, which I know we can't do anything in. Immortal Battlefield, which we can't access half of. Anavan, which I couldn't make sense of. Roots of Yggdrasil, which we've basically finished, aside from things that need to be triggered elsewhere. Which we don't have access to Valhalla, so we can't trigger the boss fight in Yggdrasil. And no, don't ask why I remember all of this. I don't know where it's all coming from either. Some of it's little bits from the tracker that are helping remind me of details, and some of it's just buried deep in brain somewhere for some reason. Now, I suppose this is a simpler question, since I'm not familiar with Heaven's Labyrinth. Yeah, that looks about right. Every block in Heaven's Labyrinth is red. I cannot do anything in Heaven's Labyrinth. Okay. Did that. Did that. All of those things. I would like to get to the Endless Corridor, but I can't get there. Sure. See, if we could get to the other parts of Anavan, there are things I could do. That's the unfortunate part, is there are things I could do in Anavan. I remember why I can't get to the Endless Corridor right now. I need Semiranta to finish his repairs, which is triggered by something else happening. So I guess my goal would be to go back to Anavan. So there must be something I'm missing in Anavan. Because there's no items I'm missing that I can access here in original La Milana. Which, that's where we are right now, by the way, is the original La Mulana ruins. The places we've been in are referred to as Eglana, which is a hidden back section to the La Mulana ruins. Now, I'm going to poke my nose in here against my better judgment. And I don't know why. Because the tracker is very mad at me about that idea, because there is literally nothing we can do here. So I guess I wanted to just say, hey, we've been in there. I don't know. I think I just got lost. Probably a bit of getting lost and a bit of I don't want to go back to Anaven because it means having to get back past the for some reason resurrected Nidhogg. Which, I guess that's a curiosity question. Is Nidhogg still going to be there? No, he's gone now. Huh. I'm confused. I'm gonna guess he came back because I went back through the door the wrong way. As it turns out, the Rainbow Bridge just leads back to that. Okay. Hey, Mulbrook, you want to help me out? Hey, hey, just go put a weight up there. Hey, hey. Damn it. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do down there. Nope. Okay. I think my only play is dealing with this problem. So there's a much smarter way to do this. There we go. You know, till I botch the jump like that. Yep. And as you may guess, the man we saw sitting there was Heimdall. We don't want to go that way. This should give us access to the majority of Anaven. My brain processed this problem over here as something we couldn't do. It was something we obviously can do, I just didn't want to. Now, since we got the glove at the very beginning of the game, we can now actually make use of it in this particular place, because we can actually do block puzzles. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Right. I remember now. Turn your back on your desires. You just have to face away from it for a bit. Okay, we got Yagu Map Street. That's great. Now, Yagu Map Street's all well and good, except we have no maps. We need to find maps before that is useful. Mulbrook, why'd you leave me down the hole? Oh, that's right, we hadn't met yet. That would make sense. The mother being the entity that created all of the races that originated from La Mulana, including her. Ah, yes, her impressive agility. Yes. The reason why I comment on that will be proven in about a second here. And there it is. And she's just gonna take a nap there. She'll be fine. And yes, if you stand where that boat drops, I'm pretty sure it will kill you. So just, you know, don't stand there. Most things, if it looks like it will kill you, it will. Now, I don't know if there's actually a reason for me to be doing this right now, considering the fact that that's a 5-soul door. But I figure I may as well. You can jump back up through that hole. I'm just not doing a good job of it. Okay, yeah, that opens a shortcut back up here. That was worth doing. Yep, she's just still taking a nap. Oi. Oi. Wakey wakey. Nope. Yep, that opens that. And now we can warp back and forth into Anaven whenever we want. Ah, bombs. Excellent. As you might expect bombs to work, you throw them, they go boom. Now, I think... Now, I don't know about this one. But I think since bombs have a solid hitbox and they can land somewhere, I believe I can actually use them to press that switch that we were having an issue with. I don't know that for a fact. I've not actually tried with that. I've tried with other weapons that are not the one that's intended to be used for that. Oh yeah, by the way, there are some mimic doors that will bite you. That's one of them. Because, you know, this didn't get rude enough already. There has to now be snake mimic doors. Bombs are not cheap, but bombs are worth it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go see if bombs work on what I think I can use them on. I would not be surprised if they don't, but I'm willing to try. This is not a difficult thing to test. And the logic on it's sound. But But unfortunately, not all sound logic applies in this world. Too high. Yes, it works! Aha! We have access to another room. Okay, this is fine. If this were the original La Mulana, I would have been very upset to be in the Gate of Illusion, because the Gate of Illusion sucks. But thankfully, it's been obliterated due to the events of the first game. So, not the biggest issue to be here. It's kind of a dump. Hey, Phobos. Why do you have a computer, Phobos? It's good that we're able to talk to Phobos now, because he is the linchpin trigger for a few things. Oh, he also gave me a map to somewhere. Also, Phobos, how are you in two places at once? You're outside your tent, but inside your tent? And now remember, he said this statue's important. What do we do with things that people say are important? Anybody? I think we all know the answer to this. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? So I could be funny, or I could just do this properly. Nah, I'll just do it properly. When somebody says something's important, you break it. And now we've crushed Phobos' dreams and inspiration. Ordinarily, he would have had to magically open that door. But since it was already open, that scene just looked a little weird. And he gave us another map. One of which being the map to this place, which is pointless to have. Because it's a whole 3 rooms. Well, what's behind this door? Oh. Oh. Well, this is a thing. Hmm. Yeah, and that's why going to Nibiru is bad. Because you know how we were moving really slow? That's because we're in space. And you know what doesn't exist in space? Air. You know what we need? Air. I didn't intend to bump into the airlock and cause that to happen. That was me honestly doing a bad. So let's go do that again. Yes, that is in fact exactly what the clay doll suit is for. But I unfortunately don't have it right now. So we'll have to find out where that is before we can do anything with Nibiru. But we may as well trigger the existence of that. And at the very least get those 2 maps. And, you know, the trigger of Phobos doing things. Yeah, that was a good catch. Actually, I'll do what I was thinking about doing. Because it just seems fitting to blow it up. That also made the entire animation play differently. I broke that scene pretty bad that way. Oh, do I not get the map now? Oops. I should have talked to him before I did that. I now don't get that other map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's potentially a problem. Now, if I don't trigger the airlock, I think I can walk in here and walk back out. Well, I say walk back out. I mean, take the weird pyramid spacecraft back out of Nibiru. Well, guess we're not getting that other map. Oh, well. It's a good thing we know that that other thing is a map. Because, if otherwise, that might have been a real big problem. Though I suppose he might have actually just given me a duplicate of the same item. Yeah, exactly. Well, not only would it potentially bother me the whole time, it may, you know, potentially progress lock because it may have been an important item stuck behind a bad flag. I don't have the thing to read that yet. That reminds me. Turn on Future Development Company. We haven't reached any backside areas yet, so we don't actually have a means of warping to any of those. Just checking something right quick, don't mind me. Yeah, before I warp anywhere, let me update the tracker. The fact that we have bombs. No, not flares, bombs. I don't think there's anything else I didn't click on in here. We have Future Development Company, but that doesn't help. We now have one map, we have one Sacred Orb. We do have the other sigil now. What is this area here? No, it's not that. Oh, right, it's two different places, right. Yeah. Those are the two places we've been. That's the Roots of Yggdrasil up there and Anavin down there. Okay. I was trying to figure out, because there was this one huge area on the world map on my tracker that was like nothing but green lights, and it's like, what area is that? I need to get there! And then brain kicked in and went, oh, right, that's where we've been this whole time. Because I am a genius. Okay, there's a couple specific things we need to get a hold of that will open up a lot for us. We need to get a way to take a picture of murals like that up there. But we currently can't, so we don't have the software for it. We, of course, need double jump. It would be very helpful to have the other two sigils. And we honestly need to start figuring out mantras. Those are the main things we have left that would trigger things. Wait. I just remembered something vitally important we now can do because I talked to Phobos. I said he was an important trigger, and then I immediately forgot what the important trigger was. That shop we could not access before, down in here, because the shop wasn't open, is now open. I mean, that would help. Learning to fly would make things a lot easier. Yeah, nothing's changed with him yet. I'm gonna laugh if the feather's in that shop. If the feather is in that shop, this is gonna be great. Damn it. The opposite of the feather. The anchor. God damn it. Why is that map so expensive? The feather is what triggers double jump. Once I have the feather, I can double jump. The anchor, I believe, literally lets me sink in water better. Now, what's concerning is the tip of an item I can see there looks an awful lot like the feather. Now, the reason why that's concerning is because the best way I know of to get there is to use the feather. So I'm really hoping I'm wrong about what I'm seeing there. So, we gained and didn't gain by finding out what's in Heiner's shop. Because we now know where the anchor is. Which I guess is nice. But on the whole, that doesn't help us. Okay. Oh! I might be remembering something that makes me feel a little stupid. He didn't give us a map of the area we were in. What I forgot is you start with a map of all of the original La Mulana areas. Gate of Illusion, of course, being one of them. So he gave us a map to somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. I don't really have a way of checking that. Because the game is not designed with you getting maps for places other than where you're finding the map in mind. Well, it wasn't here. Pretty sure we still can't do anything here either. What is the puzzle in this room? Hmm. Wait. Aha! I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool. We need to go all the way back around again because I'm a fool. Good news is, it's not a long way back around. I knew there was something up in that room, I just could not remember what. This does mean we're wasting a wait, but I'll get over it. Now, that does not help me, though. That helps. 50 bucks helps. I can work with that. Now, what this means when it says, "Here the moon rises," speak to that effect, it wants us to use a specific mantra for the moon here. But we don't have the thing to use mantras, nor do we have any mantras yet. So figuring that out did not actually help us in any real capacity. Huh? No. Okay. One more local bottle. Okay, maybe there's still more. I am now confused, though. Man, there's a lot of you. Here, catch. Now, a lot of chest puzzles are contained in the room the chest's in. But maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see any puzzle in here. I don't see a lot of anything in here. But the only thing that stands out to me as odd is the statue behind the pillar there. Oh, god damn it, I think I know what to do with that and I can't do it. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do with that, and I most assuredly cannot currently do that. Which explains why the tracker is very red and angry about that. Yeah, because that's meant to be that item. Okay, no, my thought about the puzzle solution for that is wrong, though. It's just out of curiosity, I toggled on the item I thought I needed for it in the tracker, and it still says no, so... I got nothing on that one. So what I thought was it was another situation of I needed the grapple claw in order to swing around a pillar. But I turned on the grapple claw and nothing happened, so... That tells me it's not the grapple claw. Now, to explain another trigger, because I'm going to go check it. The old man up here would ordinarily pass on at a certain point. And they would throw a funeral for him. They changed the trigger for that to killing a certain amount of bosses. This area here is where his funeral would be, and they would place an item up here as an offering. Which we would, of course, take. Well, just no free loot yet. The thing is, it ends up being roughly the same amount of time for that trigger to happen either way. I'm gonna grab that Ankh Jewel just so I don't forget to grab it. The thing is, ordinarily his funeral would be sometime after triggering... I want to say the first, like, half of the game, which would be a roughly equivalent amount of bosses to what the trigger is now. I mean, I wouldn't mind free loot only being the way that works. So there is an option for that. I could make it so that shops don't have anything. There are no shops. Everything would just be out in the wild. There is a setting for that. I don't think the creepy old man has anything for me, but I'll ask him. No, I know how hand scanners work, old man. Anything else? Oh yeah, fun fact. If he does the make it rain comment, he does actually give you money. I think we gained like 20 gold from that. But we are once again at an impasse. I can't fight Vidofnir yet. I can't go to half the places I need to. Got Mantra now. Which, that'll allow us to keep track of what mantras we have, but we still can't use the mantras without a Jed Pillar. And of course, the Jed Pillar, who knows where that is right now. I had a devil of a time finding it normally. I can only imagine trying to find it now. The only thing I can think of is I have to poke around Anavan some more. I don't think I've gotten everything we can get here. Yeah, because we haven't been over here yet. Yeah, and sometimes there's just Ankh Jewels and such just laying around. Elevator going up. 2 spikes. I was hoping to drop it on that guy. Didn't quite work out that way. But that opens that, which gets us Scale Sphere. We're now immune to water. So that's good. That's altogether also not important, but it's nice. Oh, I didn't realize this was a traversal. Excellent. Okay. This... Ordinarily, I'd be upset about being here, but this is good, actually. Grab this map. Because this place has lots of block puzzles. And we can actually do block puzzles right now. You can also crush enemies with blocks. It's just good fun. Every time I think about stopping because we hit a dead end, the game throws me a bone and I can actually get somewhere. We have a concerning amount of Ankh Jewels. Okay, that lets us get back to the center here, which is good. Of course, the map we found wasn't the map for this place, because of course it wasn't. Pretty much. Okay, the Mother Mantra and text tracks too. Just don't think too hard about how that guy looked either. Just don't worry about that. Do I want to deal with this guy right now? No, not right now. Deal with that in a bit. We can go the other way some more first. I've expended too many bombs to properly deal with that problem the way I want to. As you might guess, where those two skeletons are, there's another crusher. Don't go there. You might be wondering, wow, this looks impossible. That's because it currently is. And unfortunately, we can't actually deal with this puzzle right now. As you see, that button is kind of somewhere we can't get right now. That's because this one's actually one of the ones that is specifically designed for the item that you're supposed to be using to hit the buttons, as it passes through walls. So we're kind of hooped on that one, I think, at the moment. But I'm gonna try something anyway after I go through this door. Because I don't know if it necessarily needs to touch, so I'm gonna try throwing a bomb where it'll go off close enough. Nah, I can't line it up well enough from here either. Oh well. Is what that button will do is it'll open up a platform next to that block to allow us to push it to the left and then actually push it onto that space there. Oh well. Well, guess I'm gonna have to do the thing I didn't want to do. Nothing new there with this game. Go do the thing I didn't want. Especially since I now no longer have any bombs at all. So I can't make this fight easier. Hey, Cetus. He's a fish. Without killing him, none of this stuff opens, so it's not like we can just swim past him. And that right there is the problem, is my weapon's not exactly ideal for fighting him. And he has a bit of a home field advantage. I guess I can try this. I've not tried this idea before. The incredibly slow-flying shuriken strategy. Yeah, okay. Slow-flying shuriken win the day. Excellent. When in doubt, it's only stupid if it doesn't work. So that gets us access to another area up there and another section of the Immortal Battlefield. Hey, you guys. Hey. God damn it! That honestly led to where I wanted to be. So here's the save point. Now, those individuals that we just chased off is Lamisa, our character's father, and his father, Sharn. They're competing archaeologists. The whole family is a group of competing archaeologists. And Mulbrook has nothing useful to offer right now, and for some reason has a hamburger. Don't question why she has a hamburger too much. It will just make your head hurt, probably. You'd be better off questioning why she isn't sharing. Why did I... Sometimes I wonder about my brain. Sometimes I really wonder about my brain. And whether it's working at all right now. Well, let's go have this dialogue again. Yeah, she mentions Phobos, so I think that might be a flag for something else to happen for him now. But either way, brain, kick in and go heal, dum-dum. Quit running around with no health. Just fall in spikes and die. Brain, now is not the time to abandon me. I'm having difficulty remembering how to get to Phobos. Oh, right, it was the door I blew open up the upper left. Right. I remember now. It only took a while. You would think, with how many times I had to run back over there, I would remember by now. The answer may surprise you when I say no. It's also something I can't get a save point for. So there's no easy way to warp back here. I have to waste a wait every time I need to go see Phobos. Nope, he has nothing for me. Great! I'm so glad I spent the wait to come over to see him. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Trigger the hole on purpose so I can get there to step on that, to make that appear. And then, you know, fall on the spikes anyway for tradition. No, that wasn't actually on purpose. Now that we've done that, we can jump here and break open this wall, which accesses a 2-soul door. Okay. That doesn't help. But I guess it's a thing. Now, again, if we had the correct item, I could hit that switch down there, which would open up that door up there, which accesses the hot spring. The advantage to the hot springs here is they actually increase your max health temporarily. Unfortunately, we don't have a means of accessing that, so we can't engage in the use of that crutch. I've screwed up. Because you'll notice how there's that weird green line between the bricks here? That's because that spot on the left is breakable. The spot on the right is not. I can't reach that spot on the left now because of the fact that I went around already. I'd have to go all the way back around again. And I'm pretty sure that green light is because the sigil behind that is one we actually have. So I could open this chest using that. But I can't because I did everything wrong. And now I've jumped in a hole I can't get out of without railing out. Joyous day. It's almost like it all came full circle anyway. Snapshots. There we go. Now we can go download things off walls. Things are really opening up. Just like this wall opened up into an ambush. Let's go scan that wall. Since everything around here's gotten real hostile suddenly. Okay, now we can scan the screen we're on for things that we want. Specifically... Beep, beep, beep. There was a skull in that wall. And that was completely useless. Because the thing with crystal skulls in this game is, you need about 12 of them for them to matter. So, 11 more to go. Hooray! You can just hear the joy in my voice relating to that concept. Pretty sure there's another easy to get to one in Anaven. Whether it's easy to get to from where we are is a debatable concept. Can I scan this? Nope. Right, I can just read it. Can I actually climb this right? Oh, I can climb that right now. Okay. I thought I had to do something to trigger that. Hey, Frey. Don't mind the fact that he's, you know, kind of missing a hand over there on the other side. Just don't think about that too much. Yes, I possess power. He needs me to go see his sister Freya first, though. Now, the problem is, his sister Freya lives in the Endless Corridor. Now, I'm pretty sure talking to Frey is the trigger for the Endless Corridor to be finished being remodeled, though. So we might be able to go there. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this is a useful door. No. Death. That one in particular I remember getting bit by. That's why I'm like, no. I'm gonna just make fun of that one. Nope, that's not where I wanted to be either. Okay, fine. Where was I gonna go? Rain. Alright. I need to go see Semiranta. Because if he says the Endless Corridor's been and fixed, then the Endless Corridor will be open, and we can actually go see Freya, get the item from her, which will then let Frey actually be willing to help us, which will trigger fairies to be available, which will be helpful. And if that sounded like a convoluted explanation, buckle up, it gets worse from here. Now, there's going to be one very important problem with this entire Endless Corridor plan, though. And I'm sure everyone paying attention has guessed this problem already. If you guessed the fact that all doors are random, you'd be right. All doors are random. This one too. Have you fixed the thing yet? Hey, it's been fixed. Fair. Oh, through the door we go. Where does this take me? Huh. Man, this means I can't show off the glitch where I took myself out of reality. Oh well. But why the hell does this connect here? This is not news. So actually, I could... Actually, hang on. For sake of doing that, there is a thing I can do about this problem. Save game. Sounds dumb, but I'm gonna go load the save, just so I can show off what I mean, since we now know that that ladder does that. Just gonna roll back right quick to before we went there. Realizing I'm now at 6 HP, that's fine. No! Okay, that's not fine. It's gonna be one of those days. Watch as it takes a good 3 or 4 tries for me to get to that ladder to demonstrate this. And then it's not gonna work. That's gonna be the real kicker, is the fact that this whole situation is gonna be even more ridiculous when this doesn't work. So here we are. You can see me sticking through the rock. Now, if I go to the left, you'll notice the entrance doesn't work. But you'll notice we're not coming back out either. We're just kind of gone. We're somewhere. Because you'll notice I'm throwing shuriken. You can't hear them. But the number's going down. So we're somewhere. We have arrived in a location. Where? This is what I mean by I left reality. I'm gone. I'm out there somewhere to the left, which is the nebulous no zone somewhere. I'm just out. I have left. Now, I've been jumping and swinging and doing all kinds of other things during this time. You can see me moving the controls this whole time. Nothing has happened. Because I'm either one with that rubble, or I'm outside the map somewhere. It's hard to say exactly which ones are true on that one. I like to believe I've managed to out of bounds myself. Which is why I keep trying to move, in just in case I manage to somehow clip myself into another section of the map. Just because it'd be funny. But yeah, that's what happens when you enter a door that you shouldn't be able to go into. One wrong step and you end up in the no zone. Let that be a lesson to all you would-be travelers. Beware the no zone. Now, I have Frey's boat. I'm pretty sure there's something I do here with Frey's boat. But I don't know if it's something I should be doing right now. Also, down there, you need to be able to run faster than we can right now to do that. Is this something you scan? Nope. Doesn't care. Okay. But by way of explanation, that's why you need to run fast. And you can't just jump it either, because you'll notice the entire corridor is pressure plates. The entire thing. You either need to be able to run really fast, or stop time. Both are options. Both exist in this world. We don't have either of them. Yeah. Nibiru is the home of the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are not friendly. Oh hooray, another crystal skull. Which, for the record, we need those crystal skulls for Nibiru. There's pedestals inside there to put those skulls on. Just mentioning that since we are almost certainly not going to get to that point today. And you might be wondering, why is this a little inset here? I suppose you can just kind of walk in here. You know, walls are a suggestion. Unfortunately, we don't have the right sigil. If we had the correct sigil, it would extend that ladder down by where that chest is, and that pedestal, of course, opens the chest. So we're kind of hooped on that one for the minute, too, till we find that other sigil. But we may as well hit the... Nope, I'm out of weights. Never mind. Hooped on that idea, too. Do I want to walk in here? And hell with it. Hi, Ratatoskr. Guess we get to do this a third time. Oh yeah, he has a new trick, by the way. He has a charge. Yeah. Yeah. Fun times. That is the fight against Ratatoskr that I usually wait till I have the feather for. His double jump makes that fight a lot easier. I don't think we have that luxury here, though. Now, the question in my mind is, how do I want to approach dealing with him? And some people might be able to guess what my intended strategy is going to be for this. This is my strategy for dealing with a lot of problems. It's called blow it the hell up. When in doubt, solve the issues of your life with high explosives. It's far more applicable than it ever really should be. I mean... I think we all know what the actual end result of my use of explosives is going to be. Especially given my current capability of pathing through this damn world. Just go this way. This is honestly the quicker way anyway. Because the good news about bombs is while they're a bit of a pain to use, they do a lot of damage. As you might expect from, you know, bombs. But more to the point, the reason why I'm bringing them is the fact that they allow me to attack him from above. So if he wants to just hang out there, I can abuse that too. Yeah, just hang out there. There we go. Easy fight. He did a dumb. Okay. That didn't get us what I wanted. That just got us Space Capstar 2. Now, you may be wondering, well, what the hell's that for? One, it's, as it says there, a reference to the game company's fourth Flash game, and there are combinations of apps you can activate in this game that have special effects. This is part of one of those combinations. We unfortunately don't have the other part, but you can tell which ones combine by the chain symbol on the app itself. But, as I said, unfortunately we don't have what we need for that. But we opened this, which currently doesn't help us, and defeating Ratusker is, of course, a flag to trigger other things to happen. Specifically, he has one more fight somewhere in the world. I think it's only one more. I might be remembering wrong. This is also one of a handful of areas with 2 save points in it. Now you may be wondering, well, how the hell are you supposed to get to that and all of the other stuff in this section? That's because this section is not as it should be right now. We haven't triggered the right part of it yet. Because the whole lower section of the Immortal Battlefield is going to get flooded at some point. And I'm here with no weights, god damn it. Otherwise I could have opened that and gone down below in there. Drop a weight. When you die, drop a weight. Damn you! Well, this complicates things. Bat, come here. Drop a weight. Give. Damn it. Useless monsters not dropping what I need. Now, the thing that's gonna trigger the... no, that's not what triggers the water. This is a thing. Once the water is triggered, this will float up and cause something else to happen. I don't remember what else, which is the reason why that particular one's a something else. But for now, we're gonna have to bail out of that section. And walk back over there normally. I'm going the wrong way. This place is a little bit convoluted. It gets less so once you've started opening up some of the better passageways in here. But in its current state, this place sucks. On the bright side, we at least managed to save the fact that we defeated Ratusker, so we don't have to worry about having to do that again. So he'll stay dead. Come on, you happy little bastard. That's a big ol' hole. Cowabunga it is. Please don't shoot me. Blowing me up also counts, damn it. Okay, it's just a crystal skull over there. Less interested. Because there's always an item on the far side of that hole. And it's usually worth finding out what it is. In this case, not so much. Okay. Managed to land where I wanted to. Good, good. Now for this block puzzle. Block puzzle I hate. Because you may be wondering, well, how is this puzzle even possible? Because you have to push both of these blocks without leaving the screen. The answer is, you push this block in the middle first. Now wait for him to be underneath me so I can crush him. Now you might have your first instinct be, push the block to the right. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. Push this block to the left. Now, we're gonna have to gamble a bit here. I don't know if I can survive contact with the lava long enough to make it through. The answer is I can. So that's good. And the reason why you don't push this block into place over here first is then when you push the top block down, this would be in the way. Now you may be wondering, now you've blocked yourself from getting that. Not really. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Not that you should ever skin a cat. We just go down here. Just without hitting the spikes. And now we have the axe, which is another basic weapon. We now have a means of attacking above us. It's pretty damn slow, but it hits really hard. They may have noticed some people jumping off of there a moment ago. That was our friendly archaeologists again, rushing off ahead of us. We'll be seeing them here and there as they desperately try to keep ahead of us. Because they want to get to the bottom of it first. Now you might be wondering, well, Drac, why don't you go check out what that skeleton has to say? Just look above him. Look at that thing sticking out. That's why you don't talk to this skeleton. You talk to this skeleton, you die. Just don't do it. You don't need to know what he has to say. Instead, grab this crystal skull. It's a better idea. Now we go save, because that's the best idea. Because it's about 11 o'clock. I mean, if you want to die for cute, by all means, but I can find cute elsewhere. But with that, been going about 3.5 hours. It's about 11 o'clock tonight. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. This got significantly further than I anticipated it was going to. So I'm going to cut and run while I'm ahead. I think that's the best idea I could have right now. Let's see. Have I got anybody to raid? Not feeling it. This is fine. Oh, thank you all for being here. Probably would not have kept going at that particular angle if it weren't for people watching. So, I appreciate it as always, and have a good night.